I have been playing basketball video games since Lakers versus Celtics on the Sega Genesis, since Jordan versus Bird on the NES. I forgot I used to play that game too because my uncle had it. And I come from the era of when basketball games had competition. You remember going back to like the PS2 and you had NBA 2K, NBA Live, NBA Shootout. You had multiple companies making multiple basketball games every year. And what happened during that era? What happened? We saw the advancement of basketball video games because there was competitions. Companies were vying for your dollar. They wanted you to play their game instead of the other company's games. So you would get, and look, I'm not saying that all of these games were great, because they weren't. There were some that were stinkers, but you had companies trying different things. Each one of these games gave you a different feeling of basketball. And companies would take things from their competitors and implement it into their game to try to make their game better. It was a beautiful time. And now fast forward to the year of our Lord 2024. And all we have is NBA 2K remaining. There's no more competition. And this isn't a situation like Madden, where the NFL is working with Madden, so there can be no competition. The NBA is an open floor, and nobody's stepping up to get into the mix with it. So all we have left is NBA 2K. And NBA 2K25. Once again, it's going to be a reimagining of the NBA 2K series. They're going to do all this awesome stuff. It's going to be the best one ever. We added in 10 million new animations and more advanced AI and facial features and stuff like that. And what happened? It's the same damn game. It is the same damn game with the same damn core fundamental problems that we have been dealing with for years now. I haven't recorded a single second of footage of me playing this game, and I'm not going to. You're just going to listen to me in this video as I go over some of my problems with NBA 2K25, because I'm sure you will have problems as well. Feel free to put those in the comments section down below. Let's start with the crux of the game. That, of course, being basketball. Playing a basketball game with National Basketball Association players. The thing that should be the biggest focus of NBA 2K is the NBA portion. And when you play a game of NBA 2K25, you quickly realize, like I said, it's the same old stuff. Yeah, they changed up the shot meter, because that doesn't happen every year. They don't change the shot meter every year, but now there's a new shot meter, and you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I don't hate it. It works. It gets the job done. But what is different about this game of basketball? Did you tweak your AI in the game? Because you're going to have to play with computer counterparts on your team. Is the AI smarter now? Does the AI actually act like they're in a basketball game? No. Does the computer AI act like they're in a basketball game? No. Does the pick and roll work every single time and defenses never adjust and never hedge or never switch? No. It's the same old thing. It's the same old thing. I literally have thrown passes to where I have watched the replay. And you could watch the end, because, gotta have the best graphics in the world. You can watch a defender's eyeballs focused on the ball as it whizzes past their head, not even putting a hand up. Speaking of putting a hand up, you're driving to the right side of the basket, going up with your right hand, while a defender who has high stats is on the left side of the basket and goes up with their left hand straight into the air. Well, you better hope and pray that the person you are driving to the basket with has a high enough stat to not be intimidated by a person on the other side of the goal with the opposite hand up, because that's still an issue with this game. Why can't I challenge a call? I could challenge a call in football games since NFL 2K5. Can't challenge a call in this game, even though it's been in basketball for a very long time. Your teammates are still brain dead Call a play or else they're just going to stand around with their thumb in their ass. But why would you call anything besides a pick and roll? It's going to work every single time. But honestly, the basketball portion of this game is probably the least of my problems with this game. The basketball is fine. There are quirks to it. There are problems with it, but it's fine. It's serviceable. It's the game built around the basketball that is the problem. My player. Because I want to play NBA 2K25 to play as a 5'10" white guy named RGT and go and do my rank ups and do the city stuff and ride a skateboard or a bicycle around the city and have to use virtual currency, which is really just real world currency, in order to make my player worth a damn. But people can just put money down and make their player Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You really don't have to grind anything. If you've got money, you could just buy yourself. You could buy a beast of a player and dominate that. But where is the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? I know people thoroughly enjoy that game mode. I am not one of them. So every time when I'm in the main menu of this game and I'm picking what I want to play, or I'm picking that I want to go to options and I'm cycling through the bottom menu on the screen and it keeps popping up, hey, buy this virtual currency. Hey, buy this virtual currency. Hey, every 2 times I move, it pops up again. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. We already got $70 for you, but we need more money. You got to give us more money. Can you give us more money? No. No, I can't. Because I'm not here for this. I don't care about your weird nickel and dime microtransactions that have polluted this franchise for years now. But it must be working. There must be people out there forking over their paychecks to make my player, to make the best my player in the world, so I can go online and play as myself. I don't want to do that. I don't. Where are the game modes in this game? You remember when there used to be slam dunk contests in basketball games? Do you remember in ESPN? Yes, it was ESPN at the time. ESPN NBA 2K5 with Ben Wallace on the cover, a game that came out brand new at $20. $20. I'll say it one more time. $20. That was extremely successful, where I could create a team and I could name the team and I could create a court for my team, because I used to love doing this. You know what I would do? I would start a season and I would make a team, and my team would be all free agents, and I would try to see how well my team could do. You want to create a team in this game? You can go to hell. You can go to hell. That's what you can do. You can't create a team. No expansion for the NBA, even though you hear about Seattle getting a team again. No dunk contests. But hey, you know what? You could play cards and get your foil packs and get these cool cards and do all this cool stuff. Gotta have your My Team cards and use up all your cards and buy the latest cards and dominate other teams with the cards. Because that's basketball. So there was a $20 game, $20 US, that came out that had more basketball-related content in it, with strictly a focus on basketball. And somehow we have regressed to a $70 game that has less basketball-related content, but more everything else. Got to pay those NBA 2K TV people, because that's cool. I really care about what these people are saying. You know, if a company came along and made a basketball game and charged less than NBA 2K and didn't have the my player shit to where it was a focus. Like, you could still create someone, and maybe it would be like the old my player where you just played basketball, and the better you played basketball on the court, the more stats you would get, the more points you could distribute to your player. And got rid of the my team crap and the virtual currency and the city stuff, and brought back things like being able to create a team, had implemented smart AI that would actually read and react to things happening on the court instead of just standing around. I think they can make some noise. Because it's a roster update. And they lie to you every year. They say, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. It's going to be the greatest game of basketball ever. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of the mediocrity. Sick and tired of it. It's basketball and football. These are the most mediocre sports games ever. We live in the age of crap-ass Madden and crap-ass recycled NBA 2K25. And I'm tired of it. I'm not the biggest sports guy in the world. I love my Knicks. Giants, they exist. But, like, man, it's ridiculous. Video games are better now than they were before. Shut the fuck up. I'm done with this. Like and subscribe. This felt good, though. This felt very therapeutic because I've had this on my chest for a very long time. Focus on the basketball, not the nickel and diming. Please, for the love of God. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.